Hello, my name is Dr. Riefler, and I'll be your instructor for CE 3400 Fluid Mechanics, summer 2018. I've taught this class about almost 20 years now. It's one of my favorites, as you know, I got into engineering because I like to figure out how things work and how things behave and understand behavior of things, and that's all this class is about. There's really not a lot of engineering. It's about understanding how fluids behave. All right, so this, as you know, this is an online class. I wanted to do this video so you could see me and get to know me, sort of. So this is taught entirely online. You'll use the Blackboard site to navigate through it. And all the instructions are in the syllabus and in the Blackboard site, but I just want to touch on a few things to get you started. First of all, okay, the class is organized into 11 content areas, and basically you're going to do 2 content areas every week. I want you to watch my online videos and then do the homeworks that are assigned, and then and read the text if you need extra help. Once you are confident in the homeworks, like once you can solve all those problems without any issues, then I want you to go ahead and take the quiz, the problem-based quizzes. There's also a comprehension-based quiz. That's a multiple-choice quiz that tests that whether you've understood the lecture or not. My recorded videos of the lecture. The problem-based quiz, the way I've set it up is I want it to be timed. So you enter the test, and I want you to get out like a blank piece of paper. You can use the FE handbook as a reference. So get out a blank piece of paper, put your name on it, and solve it just like you would in a classroom-based quiz. And then before the time runs out, enter your answer, the single number, in the page through Blackboard. And then after the time has run out, then I want you to scan and upload your work in the next quiz module. So take a look at that. This week there's a practice one, so you get the idea, but it should be pretty straightforward. So the deal is, to succeed in this class, you need to be able to solve these problems, these fluids-based problems, quickly, within, I'd say about 20 minutes. That shows that you've prepared for them, you know how to solve it already, and you're just not sort of copying off of some other problem or fishing around for the right equation that'll fit. So again, do the homeworks. It's very important that you prepare for this. Do the quizzes. The quizzes themselves are only worth 10% of your grade, so they're not worth a lot. And the reason I have to do that is because it's too easy to cheat in this online environment. But it's your way of preparing for the midterm and the final. Unfortunately, I have to weight the midterm and the final very heavily. They're worth 70% of the grade total. And the finals are problem-based. The midterm and the final are problem-based. They're just a series of problems, just like the homeworks and just like the quizzes. So that's really how you're going to succeed in this class, by doing well at the homeworks and the quizzes. And the only way you can do that is if you take it seriously. I mean, if you just find the answers and then just kind of read through the solution and then say, yeah, I know that, that's not going to help you learn. What you really need to do is put away the solutions, get out your FE handbook, and using only that as your reference, solve the problems from start to end by hand. That's the best way to learn this material. All right, so watch the videos, do the comprehension quizzes, do the homeworks, do the quizzes, and then show up for the midterm and the final. The midterm and the final are given face-to-face. I'll arrange those this week after you guys give me some information on Wednesday. So I'll just have a conference, I'll have a classroom reserved on campus, and we'll sit down face-to-face and do those. I want you to bring your FE handbooks. If you are off campus, you can arrange to have that proctored remotely. There's information about how to do that in the syllabus. It's quite straightforward, but it does take some time. So if you are off campus, please arrange that. Start arranging that this week, because it takes a few weeks to get it set up, and this course moves really fast in the summer. So that's the other thing. The course moves fast. It's only, it moves twice as fast as a semester because it's only half the summer. So you're going to have to devote a fair amount of time to learn this material. All right, I think that's all I wanted to touch on right now. So when you have questions, if you can't solve a problem that I've assigned and you don't get it, please post it on the discussion board. I'd like to avoid doing personal emails. You can do that here and there if you need some personal help, but I'd really like to use the discussion board so everyone can see what everyone else is doing. And sometimes, if you send me an email, I may ask you to post it, and then I'll answer it through the post if I think it's something that everyone can benefit from. All right. I hope you have a good semester, and I'll see you at the midterm.